showing you how to fly a drone today. If you don't know me, I'm Graham DeVito. I'm the CEO of Blue Ridge Aerial. You can check us out at www.blueridgeaerial.com. I'm going to be teaching you how to fly a GPS drone if this is your first time. Step number one, you got to take everything out of the box. I have mine in a Pelican case. I'm going to put this down here. The first thing you're going to pull out is going to be your drone. This is the Autel X Star Premium. Then you're going to need a battery. So you got your battery. And then you need a set of props. So this again is the drone. And this is what we're going to start out with to start talking about. First things first, you're going to want to remove the sack from the camera. Like that. And then remove this gimbal guard. And put these in your case. Next, you're going to take the battery and you're going to put it in the back of the drone, like so. And make sure it clicks into place. This is called a smart battery, so you can click it and it'll light up and it'll tell you how many cells you have left in the battery. Next up is going to be your props. These are self-tightening props, and there's red ones and there's black ones. So you're going to take, so as you can see, you got red, and then you got black ones. And they go on the certain colored motors. So you can put your bag for these back in the case, and you're going to screw on the props, and there's arrows on how they go on. Pretty self-explanatory. And then you're going to hand tighten them once they're on to make sure they don't come off. So now, that's the drone. I'm going to put this down here and we're going to talk about the controller. So now for the controller, you are going to need a cellular device. I like to use an iPhone. And then I suggest using a strap. And in bright sun like this, you can use a hood for it. First, you're going to open up this panel right here. And you're going to attach the sun hood. Just like that. And then there's a cable right on the back of the controller. You're going to undo this, like so. And you're going to put this through there like that. Next, you're going to attach your phone into the cable. And you're going to put that in there and lock it into place. Right, that's it on the controller. And then you're going to point the antennas straightly up, kind of like that. And you're good to go. Next up is the strap. I suggest putting this on over your neck like this, and then this connects to there like that, because I'm a pincher, so I pinch the sticks instead of thumbing them. So that's what I would suggest, is using a strap. So now that you have all of that set up, it's now time to go ahead and scout out an area. So now when you're looking for an area, you're going to want something that's nice and flat, just like this field. This field is perfect. There's very minimal trees and very minimal power lines. So something like this is going to be perfect for your first flight. I would not suggest flying near trees or in very congested areas on your first flight. Again, this field is perfect. There's a couple power lines that you'll have to watch out for, and the grass is kind of tall. But there's no one out here. So this is perfect. This is a perfect area for you to fly for your first time. Now on to the controller. This here is the controller. It has two sticks and it has certain buttons down here on the bottom. So this stick here, you push it up to go up. When you push it down, it will go down. And then when you push it left, the drone will like orbit left. And then right, it will turn right. With the right stick, you push forward to go forward. And then you push back to go back. And then left and right. and then you have your smart device up there. So pretty self-explanatory. So now we're going to start the drone up. To start the drone up, first you will need to put on your neck strap. And I suggest when it goes through its calibration processes that you actually start it on the ground. So here, I'm going to move the case over here a little bit. Put that right there. Let me pan you guys on down here. To start, you're going to want to start out with your controller. Clip the controller to your neck strap, and always start the controller before the drone. So you're going to start the controller by using this big power button right here. You see this one? You just push it once, and then you hold it again, and it's going to do some beeps, and you can't see it right now, but this screen will light up and will say, connect your aircraft. Next, you're going to come over to the UAV, and you're going to press the battery once, twice. It will light up, and then you hold it, and it's going to 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to do a beep. Do not mess with the drone while it's doing this. It's calibrating its IMU and everything. Now that that is calibrated, you're going to let it sit and gather satellites. The satellites will show up here too on the screen, and they're up in the upper left-hand corner. You want at least 8 satellites. Next, you're going to go into the app. You should have downloaded the Starlink app. You're going to go in. It's going to look like this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what it looks like. And you're going to select Start. And then it's going to give you your connection to your drone. And then you'll be able to see everything that the drone sees. Again, I got 8 satellites, so we're getting pretty close to the good amount that you need. And we're going to go over taking off and landing. Just going to back you guys up here a little bit so that way you can see it take off. To take off, you're going to take the sticks that are on your controller. And once you get enough satellites, you're going to take them and tow them in. And then you'll also be able to adjust your image to your liking. Again, to take off, you're going to take your sticks. Take your sticks and tow into the center. And now you can see that the rotors on the drone are spinning. And then with your left stick right here, you're going to take it straight up. And as you can see, we now have the drone airborne. We're going to start with a couple simple maneuvers. Let me move the camera so you guys can see. Alrighty, now that we're airborne and I got the drone up, as you guys can see, we're now going to practice a couple maneuvers. With the right stick, you're going to push it straight forward. And we're just going to practice going out and then turning around and coming back. So again, you're going to go out. And then you're going to turn around. And you're going to come on back. Just like this. And make sure to stop in enough time. Now we're going to work on our yaw. So with this stick, you're going to push it this way and work on yaw in the drone. Now we're going to practice a couple other maneuvers. We're going to practice going straight up and then straight back down. So again, straight up. And then you'll come on back down. Just like that. Straight up. And then straight back down. Next, we're going to practice the box. So you're going to go straight forward on the right stick. Stop. Left. Stop. Back. Stop. And then back right. And you're just going to do this over and over again. Then back. And then right. Once you've done that, we'll show you how to do an orbit. So with both sticks, you're going to take the left one and push it out the way you want to go. And then with the right stick, you're going to push it this way. And now, as you can see, you're able to get an orbit. Just like that. Now we're going to practice landing. So you're going to come in, turn the drone around, bring it back, and then with your one stick, you're just going to go straight down and then to wherever you're going to land, just like that. Now on the controller, there are some other features too. You have stuff like auto motor start. So if you hit that button, it'll make a beep and your motors will start. And then if you hit this button, right here, right there, it will automatically take off. Just like that. Now I want to go over how to hand catch the drone. So I'm going to fly it out a ways. Again, make sure you're over the power lines. I'm going to fly on over to the other field. So right now you're out here and you're doing all your stuff. And it's time to come back. So you're going to fly back towards you. You're going to spin the drone around so that way it faces back towards you again. And you're going to come back. Just like this. And you're going to start your descent just like how a plane kind of descends right before the runway. So you're going to keep on coming back. And you're going to bring it down. So right now you're bringing the drone down. And then you're going to bring it back towards you. Spin the drone around. That's very important. Spin it. Because otherwise your left is going to be your right and your right is going to be your left. Now you're going to bring it down. And then I'm right-handed. So with that, whatever your dominant hand is, you come here, grab it, and power it down. Just like that. Now, I would like you guys to enjoy some footage from the Autel X Star Premium by Graham DeVito. Again, I'm the CEO of Blue Ridge Aerial. Enjoy. Real quick how to put the drone away. So we have the box right over there and the drone and everything is here. First off, take your neck strap and put that in the box if you have one. Again, it's optional. Always, just like how when we put the drone together, you're going to power off the controller. Again, one click and then one whole click and it'll beep and it'll turn off. You'll know it's off, trust me. Remove the sun hood. I put that under the gimbal because it fits here perfectly. And make sure you get your bags for your props, the bag for the camera, and your gimbal guard. Now you're going to put the controller, fold this piece down, and I've already done it, but coil up the cord on the back of the controller. And put that into the case in its spot. Make sure you leave the antennas up. When I put them in the case, I just fold them down like this, but don't put them the way they come. Next, again, you're going to take one click on the battery, and then another one, and then power it off. And just hold it, and the 4 lights will go out. And the gimbal will turn off like that. Next, I remove the battery, so push these 2 tabs and pull straight out. Like this. It's going to take a little bit of force because they make sure that these go in there good because you don't want the battery falling out during flight. Next, for the props. There's an arrow that has like a unlock on them. You're going to turn the props that way and you will know and you'll feel them undo. And then you're going to spin them all off. Like so. And then pull straight up on each one of them, like this. And then take your prop bag, which is the one that says Autel Robotics on it. And you're going to put all 4 of your props in there. Also, the package does come with an extra set of props. And then you're going to put these in your case wherever your heart desires. Next, take the gimbal guard, and this is kind of hard. Here, let me see if I can show it on camera. Wait a minute. So now the gimbal guard, it slides on the gimbal like this, so it goes this way, like that, and then you hold the camera, and then you really easily kind of just wiggle it on, and then that there is going to lock your gimbal so that way it doesn't break. Then what I do is I tip it like this. And then I take the camera sack and I lens first and then over the back, pull that up. And then it comes straight back up and then you cinch it tight. And then this. Sorry. And then this here too. will go in the case. So again, you take it like this, and I like this case because you actually have to pull the feet so it locks. So you kind of just stretch them and put them in the grooves. And then you take your cellular device, and you take this, and you put it in the case, in the slot for it. And then you fold down your antennas. You shut the case, and you push the latches. Again, guys, I'm Graham DeVito for Blue Ridge Aerial. I hope you enjoyed this helpful how to fly your drone. Again, visit me at www.blueridgeaerial.com. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.